Today we are going to learn how to get audio into Ableton Live by recording through the computer's built-in microphone and also by recording with a microphone that you plug into the audio interface. The first thing you need to understand about Live to do this is the difference between the arrangement view window and the session view window. I'm currently in arrangement view and I've got one MIDI track up. If you hit the Tab button on your computer keyboard, you will notice that it switches views. It changes to a different type of view called Session View, where the tracks are arranged vertically. And to hit it again, it shows Arrangement View, where the tracks are oriented horizontally. So Arrangement, Session. This can also be changed by pressing the Ableton icon buttons over in the top right-hand corner. So in order to get audio into your computer, we're going to start by opening the preferences, which you will open by hitting Command, comma on your computer keyboard. That will open preferences, and over on the left you'll see an audio tab. That audio tab opens up all of the audio information about your current set in Ableton Live. If you look at the audio output device and audio input device drop-down windows, it'll show you the device that Ableton is looking for to get audio in and out of your machine. Currently, my output is set to built-in output, but yours should be set to the Fast Track Pro device or Fast Track Duo Avid device. The audio input device is going to determine where Ableton gets its incoming audio information. So you're going to select built-in microphone, which is exactly what I've done here. And remember when we put our fingers across the top of the computer right above the camera and we found the microphone? This is the microphone that it's going to be listening to when we have this set up. Leave everything else the same. We won't mess with that right now. So when you go back to Ableton's window, you're going to have an input-output window over here that shows where the input and outputs are coming from. But we don't have an audio track up right now. We only have a MIDI track up right now. We need to put in an audio track so that we can get audio to come into the computer. So in this gray area here, you're going to right-click and hit Insert Audio Track. That creates a new audio track, and you can see that the interface between a MIDI track and an audio track looks a little bit different. This is looking for an external input source, which is the built-in input that we have selected in our preferences, and it's looking for audio coming in on track 1. This is a mono microphone, so it's only going to get information from track 1, and as you can see, it's currently registering audio from the microphone that I'm using. So if I arm this track by hitting this red button, that's going to prepare the track for recording. You can see that I have a bar up here showing a VU meter showing that there is audio coming in on that track. And then to begin recording, I'm going to do the global arm button and it will begin to record. Now everything that I say into the microphone is being recorded into Ableton Live in a short clip. And now I'll stop it. And I now have this clip which can play back. You may not be able to hear it just because of the way the screen recording works, but I'm going to double click the stop button to reset the cursor to the beginning and then press play. Now everything that I say into the microphone is being recorded into Ableton Live in a short clip. And now I'll stop it. I don't know whether you'll be able to hear that or not, but if you follow these instructions, you should find a waveform pop up in your audio track and you should be able to play that back and hear it being played back through your speakers. So pause the video and try that now. The next thing we're going to do is move audio over into the session views. So to show that session view and arrangement view are pretty versatile, we're going to click and hold the audio that we just recorded, and while we're still holding it with the mouse, press the tab button to switch over into session view. And we're going to drop that clip into a session view slot in the audio track here. So now I've dropped that clip, and when I press this play button over on the scene, this is a scene play button, or on the clip play button, in either case it will play. Now everything that I say into the microphone is being recorded into Ableton Live in a short clip. So you may not be able to hear that, but you will be able to hear yours playing back. Same thing if I press the scene button. Now everything that I say into the microphone is being recorded into Ableton Live in a short clip. Okay, the next thing we're going to learn how to do is use effects, and that will be in the next video. Thanks for watching, and when you figure out how to get audio into Ableton Live, please watch the next video.